What's up, guys? Combiner is back with another josh5837 redo. This time, I'm doing energon towline. Definitely one of my personal favorites. Again, I do not combine Rodimus with anyone. But him, I combined him with a lot of people, made my own custom things. He could do a little bit. There we go. I was about to say he could do a little. They could have done a little better on making him roll, but I fixed it. One of the things that was a problem with mine was the ball joints down here were kind of small, and the little. And these originally had treads that would flip out. It's where every single time I pick them up, they go wee and like kind of dangle down from right there. I pulled them off for the video, so basically all you're gonna get is this. That's like the only thing you can do with the bottom, aside from he's basically a parts former. And you know, all in all, he's pretty nice. I am missing the gun, and there's a bit of a problem with mine. You'll see it when I get him into robot mode. And yeah, I've got other figures with me that I can compare him with in van mode. It's gonna be a little shocked on who I found. Here's animated lockdown. Yeah, definitely a big, like he's definitely tall, but lengthwise, can't believe the freaking camera fell over. Like, if you stack them on top of each other like this from back to front, or from front to back, you can see he's like, by a long shot, he's longer. And then one more. What's his face? Animated blur. Yeah, definitely a really small car, but definitely really long. Yeah, aside from the whole no tread thing and the rogue wheels, he's not that bad in van mode. My favorite part is transforming him, basically. And how you do that is you pull down the sides of the van like that, and you kind of get the little blasters on the wings. And yeah, he does kind of have that whole futuristic jet van thing going on right there. And if you want, you can actually do a customized van and flip out those little blasters underneath and flip this down. You know, you can go nuts with this guy on alternative modes. But yeah, to continue on with the transformation, when you get them like this, split it in half. Flip this down, and that basically is, this is basically his skateboard. Towline skateboard. This is the robot. Yeah, if you have just this figure, yeah, if you lose a little thing, then you're not getting a vehicle mode, much of a vehicle mode out of this thing. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say it's a hovering van kind of thing, but you know, it's retarded. So yeah, don't fool yourselves. You're kind of already starting to see the problem that I have with him. All his joints are really weak, considering how old mine is. Straighten out the legs. Move his arms out of the way, and this whole piece is going to fold underneath his fat belly. Flatten out his feet. Flip up the windows. Pull the arms out. That's weird. Normally I get more of a resistance right there. Separate them in the legs, and then just pull this piece up, flip it back, push it forward, and tab it in. And there you have energon towline. For a robot mode, he is short. If compare him to most of the other figures of today, he's freaking short. And you can do a variety of things with him. One piece of the variety, if you had the treads, you could split them in half again and just turn him into a robot and clip him back on without these little guns underneath his teeth, and then fold them over his shoulders, and then you just have to flip out the treads and the little wheels things, and you kind of have a rover mode right there. Like just some retarded looking Land Rover thing that just happens to have a head. Or if you wanted, you could just leave that flat. Change him back real quick. And you could get him into some kind of pose. I personally like to set him up like this, and you can give him kind of that skateboarding look. And again, one of those problems that that I wanted to show you guys with this guy is that when you put stuff in his hands are actually made to be really small, because as you can see, I got these little things jammed into his hands, and now I can't get them out. I've tried everything in it, and it's just I can't get them out. If you have methods on how to get these things out, please let me know. I really want to start putting things in his hands again. I missed it. Yeah. That's pretty much the end of the video right there. I would do a comparison between him and another figure, but I'm kind of on 9 minutes right now, so I'm just gonna cut the video right here. Energon towline.